Welcome back to Auto Craze, your ultimate destination for everything on two wheels. If you're passionate about motorcycles and want the latest updates, in-depth reviews, and no-nonsense insights, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a ride with us. Today, we're diving into a true legend that has redefined long-distance touring over the decades at the all-new 2025 Honda Goldwing. This machine isn't just a motorcycle. It's a symbol of engineering mastery, road presence, and comfort that stretches for miles. Honda has once again pushed the boundaries with this latest model, and today, we're going deep into what makes the 2025 Goldwing one of the most elite touring bikes out there. Let's rev into it. So, what does the 2025 Honda Goldwing bring to the table? Right off the bat, it's impossible to ignore just how refined and commanding the Goldwing looks this year. Honda has kept the core identity of the bike intact, that low-slung, elongated body with smooth, aerodynamic lines, but added a few bold touches that give it a modern edge. The 2025 model introduces new paint options, with premium finishes that sparkle under the sun and shift tones subtly under different lighting. Colors like pearl nightshade blue and metallic crimson red really pop. These aren't just colors, they're personality statements. Honda has also redesigned the badging with more minimalist, embossed logos, giving the bike a cleaner, more upscale appearance. The LED lighting system has been refined too. The front end now features sleeker headlights with sharper cutouts, giving it a more aggressive and futuristic look. The lighting isn't just for aesthetics, it dramatically improves night visibility and adds to your safety on the road. The integrated LED turn signals, both front and rear, flow seamlessly into the bike's curves, preserving that aerodynamic feel. One of the most talked about upgrades for 2025 is the improved wind protection system. Honda has extended the windshield slightly and enhanced its adjustability. At high speeds or during long rides, the aerodynamics keep wind pressure minimal, and for a touring bike, that's essential. Honda also re-engineered the winglets on either side of the fairing to direct airflow around the rider more effectively, a subtle change, but one that adds comfort and reduces fatigue over long distances. Let's talk about performance, because what's a Goldwing without that signature power? The heart of the 2025 Goldwing is its legendary 1.833cc flat-six engine. Honda hasn't radically changed the engine, but they've tweaked the tuning to squeeze out more mid-range torque, making acceleration smoother and stronger, especially when overtaking or climbing. The engine remains silky smooth, quiet, and perfectly balanced, a hallmark of Honda's engineering excellence. You've got two transmission options as before, a 6-speed manual for traditionalists and the 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, DCT, for riders who want that seamless automatic experience with paddle shifting capability. And if you've never tried DCT before, let me tell you, it's a game-changer on a touring bike. You get the convenience of automatic shifting without sacrificing control, especially in tricky traffic or during long hauls. The DCT system for 2025 has been fine-tuned to make gear changes even smoother and quicker. It also learns your riding style and adapts, whether you're aggressive with the throttle or prefer cruising, the bike adjusts accordingly. That level of intelligence is rare on motorcycles, and Honda is clearly leading the pack here. Another big talking point is the suspension system. The 2025 Goldwing retains the unique double wishbone front suspension, a feature that not only looks exotic but drastically improves ride quality. This setup absorbs road imperfections with ease and reduces dive under braking, giving you more stability and confidence. The rear gets a ProLink single shock system, and both front and rear suspensions are electronically adjustable. Based on rider input and load, the bike automatically tweaks damping and preload settings. Whether you're solo or riding two up with luggage, the Goldwing adjusts to keep your ride balanced and plush. And let's not forget the braking setup. With dual front discs and a rear disc, all paired with ABS, stopping power is strong and predictable. Honda has worked on improving the link braking system to provide better control when transitioning between front and rear braking, especially helpful in tight corners or on wet roads. So what about handling? Here's where the Goldwing surprises a lot of people. For a bike that weighs well over 800 pounds, it handles like something much smaller. The weight is low-slung, thanks to the flat-six engine layout and a low center of gravity. That makes low-speed maneuvers surprisingly easy, whether you're weaving through parking lots or navigating tight switchbacks. Riders who've tested the 2025 Goldwing have consistently praised its neutral steering, which makes it feel planted and natural in corners. You don't wrestle with it. You glide. And on open highways, the stability is unmatched. The frame geometry, electronic assists, and that smart suspension work together like magic. It's easy to forget you're riding something the size of a small car. Now let's talk tech and features, because this is where the Goldwing really flexes its muscles. The 2025 model comes fully loaded with smart features designed to make your ride more enjoyable and connected. The Rider Assist suite includes traction control, hill start assist, tire pressure monitoring, and multiple ride modes: Tour, Sport, Econ, and Rain, each one adjusting throttle response, shift patterns, and suspension behavior. Cruise control remains standard, but Honda has refined it further to work more seamlessly with the DCT transmission. The bike holds speed with absolute precision, even on inclines, and picks back up smoothly when you resume. The 2025 model also sees improvements in ride-by-wire technology, which makes throttle response more responsive and consistent. There's less lag, more accuracy, and smoother transitions, all essential for long-distance rides where small inputs can make a big difference over time. One area where Honda deserves serious credit is rider comfort. The seat cushioning has been subtly improved, and heating remains standard for both rider and passenger. But more importantly, the ergonomics have been refined. The handlebars are now slightly more angled for a natural wrist position, reducing fatigue. The foot peg position also allows for a relaxed knee bend, ideal for marathon rides. Now, let's talk about one feature that has Goldwing fans talking: reverse assist and walking mode. These features, which are especially handy on the DCT version, allow you to move the bike forward or backward at low speed using the starter motor. For a big tourer like this, parking or getting out of tight spots can be nerve-wracking. But with reverse and walking mode, you're in full control and no foot paddling or awkward leaning. Storage remains generous, with saddlebags and a top case offering enough room for weekend gear or cross-country trips. The cases are electronically lockable, and you can even open them remotely with the key fob. Honda also includes integrated USB-C charging ports and ample space for accessories and personal gadgets. Now, let's talk about the ride experience, what it actually feels like to be out there on the 2025 Goldwing. The moment you twist the throttle, there's a sense of effortlessness. The power delivery is linear, the shifts are buttery smooth, especially with DCT, and the suspension just floats over the pavement. Whether you're riding solo or two up, it's like the road melts beneath you. The hum of the flat-six engine is calming but commanding. At higher RPMs, there's a deep, satisfying growl that reminds you this is a performance machine, not just a comfy couch on wheels. Riding through twisty mountain passes, you get the sense that the bike is reading your mind. Lean in, and it follows. Brake, and it settles. Accelerate, and it responds with perfect poise. It's a sensory experience that only a few bikes can offer. So, what do we think of the 2025 Honda Goldwing? It's more than just a motorcycle, it's a touring companion built for those who want to go far, in comfort, style, and with absolute confidence. Honda hasn't just kept the legend alive, they've evolved it in meaningful ways. Smarter tech, refined comfort, improved power delivery, and a ride experience that's second to none. If you're a long-distance rider or someone who simply appreciates world-class engineering, the 2025 Goldwing is hard to beat. It's not just ride, it's a lifestyle. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below. Are you a Goldwing rider? Are you planning to upgrade? Let's talk in the comments. Thanks for watching, and until next time, may ride safe, ride smart, and we'll see you on the next one.